Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda here of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to exciting 1 vs 1 on Sturmtigerfrost. Still looking for some 2 vs 2 casts. And in this case, we've actually got here some Soviets. This time, Sturmtigerfrost fighting for the Soviet Union for the 8th Tank Corps. Going up west in the south, Ziel fighting here for Germany for the Oberkommando West for the 100th Jäger Division with Scab intermediately chosen. Sturmtigerfrost here electing defensive tactics, partisan and advanced warfare tactics sort of be amongst his doctrine. That's definitely a bit more interesting combination with an interesting overlap of radio intercept actually. Sturmtigerfrost definitely playing a bit beyond the usual sort of curve of doctrines there that most players might go for there. Fortunately there, big up truck. Moving ahead there for the Oberkommando West, the Schwerer Wehrmacht Schlepper, engineers and double comms here. Sturmtigerfrost, at least for those opening movements though, not betraying anything deeply unusual, but at least it's something, besides Americans, which are currently very popular. I can't possibly imagine why. Additional forces squads there for Ziel. He could of course go for more Sturmpioneers and a map like Sturmtigerfrost. I mean, Sturmpioneers will be the white worthing goal to, of course, the closer quarters of the Sturmpioneers, but certainly getting more of those would not be a bad idea. We'll, of course, have to see what Ziel actually elects to do. We'll, of course, find out later on. We got more countries on the way for Sturmtigerfrost. Just pouring in one infantry, so not a bad idea on a map like this. Though obviously, Molotovs would not be too bad either. Going for the fuel port then close to his base, what's taking up in the overall larger of the many barracks. Engineers going straight for the victory point there, sort of trying to ignore the direct confrontation and also force Ziel in fact away from the fuel point there. Not bad in this case, so it's the Sturmpioneers being rushed out of their safer confines to engage with engineers. The Sturmpioneers will overwhelm the engineers. The engineers at most might be able to just basically delay things just a tiny bit. Striking in meanwhile though, good pressure there from Sturmtigerfrost. Also note the way he's sort of spreading out his troops. He's not just, pouring in at one spot in particular. He's sort of trying to grab as much of the map and also that way, flank and out maneuver Ziel here within the opening moments, who's just getting more regular infantry as well. There you go. This point secured somewhat here for the Oberkommando West. Conscripts continue to pour on. Going down the east here continually. A few shots there from the administrative building. Cons there being slightly pushed back. Sturmpioneers moving in. There we go, taking up in the building. Not the best position, the best Sturmpioneers, but then again, some of the troops might be able to just get some outflanking hits on the Sturmpioneers. But the question, of course, will it actually be sufficient enough to outdo the damage Sturmpioneers supported by the Volkskongress that can do to them in return? We got the Volks there continuing further onwards with their Kar 98Ks. Conscripts moving about there. We got support weapon coming up there for Sturmtigerfrost. Some support weapons like mortars and Maxim certainly wouldn't be bad on this map. And there we go, we got force 1 here from the conscripts. Both down to 5, but the conscripts are already low on health here, so the force goes there to go to get into cover. They should have the advantage over the conscripts. There we go. So Sturmtigerfrost probably just going to pull them back, maybe when some other troops can do some damage, while they then sort of just grab territory there, ensuring they don't have to retreat right away. Ziel reinforcing the scene here with further German infantry. Could try and use the building here. Not the best, but still would do some damage. Plus provide some garrison cover. There we go. Forces there, by the way, can't all use the cover. Scheiße, I want some cover too. There we go. In this case, Ziel just basically pulls out. He realises this engagement is not going to last him very well, so he just pulls back. Meanwhile, got Sturmtigerfrost pushing on aggressively here. We're going to use the with the flying method to deal with the Volkskongress inside there. We got more engineers on the way for Frost. No, say Maxim or mortar right away here, despite him going for the support weapon company that swiftly and quickly. No response either to the Sturmpioneers advance here. Battle group headquarters going up here for him. And we got a doctrine from Sturmtigerfrost. It is partisan doctrine. Good lord, it's been a bit of a while since seen after it got nerfed. And not even that catastrophically, but apparently unless they just really melt infantry, most people won't follow him. But there we go, Frost is ready to buck that trend. He's willing to put his faith into the partisan. There we go, going for the cut-off point, and we see some partisans here. Perhaps there we go, playing right behind the Sturmpioneers. There you go, getting there with the PJ-40 up close, getting to the building nearby, and there we go. Sturmpioneers do not quite have the ability to resist that mountain firepower. They go down to half health already, and quickly dropping further numbers here as the fight progresses. They go down to 2. The partisans are really doing a lot of damage here to the Sturmpioneers. We almost got a wipe there, There we go, getting up to finish off the last fascist there. There we go, he gets away, we got a conscript here. They had laid down Samus. In this case, the Volks were able to take better advantage of the Volks, where the conscripts still the Sturmpioneers. So almost wiped there. That's definitely a win there for Frost there and his partisans. Quickly down a mine there to make sure they can't move up there again. Nice work there. Nice work there. Many types of partisans fought against the Germans. By the way, not all were Soviet, some were Polish, some were Jewish, some were other groups as well, and some partisans also fought the other Soviet partisans and so on. So it generally was sort of a bit of a mess in some senses. Sometimes the Germans actually played partisan groups out against each other by leaving some weapons suspiciously unguarded. There you go, tank command going up here for Frost, and might hit with that to armoured vehicles here versus Silesak, who does continue to add more infantry. Nothing further there. We got a fort retreat point there. No sign of anything else. I mean, he's gone for scouts. We aren't seeing any Jaegers so far. Comes there versus Volksgrenadiers. And there we go, we got the first Jaeger squad here, appearing out there with their rifle, including a scoped G43 there for the designated marksman of the unit. Comes there taking losses, quickly getting cut down there. Shoot, Wilhelm! Shoot! Yeah, I'm doing it! I'm the marksman! That's my job, you idiot! It just felt like, you know, being useful.
Fall back position, upgrade ready.
Quick push up here, lots of flamethrowers plus the parts they're leading away here. Territory there being secured. Being grabbed here as well. There we go, Jaegers, unfortunately they're holding up against enemy assault parts of the quick try and flank in. There we go, there we go. No Molotovs, but of course tanks being parts and docked. He does of course also actually to the fragmentation grenades. Quite nice little bits there. There you go, constantly rushing in, and there you go, getting behind the dying building there to the German infantry. Good work there by Frost. Pushing in once, we got the German infantry being pushed back further and further into a situation with no cover at all. Probably trying to get into the building nearby, but looks like in this case there's too much open ground here. Moving up there, firing away. There you go, Jaegers push away, got a grenade as well there against the Volksgrenadiers. And he does move, oh, retreat too late! Almost got the entire unit, and there we go, full wipe there against Silesak. Huge losses right here, thanks to engineers and partisans. A deadly assault they inflicted against Silasak's positions. He was a bit too slow there, not quite enough to sort of set position, nor to any sandbags, and he just got slaughtered right there. Heavy loss inflicted there to the 100th Jaeger Division. And most of the Jaeger divisions, while they largely fought on the eastern front, they were sort of light infantry, sort of assaulty units. Less clear sort of what they are, sort of meant for harsher terrain. Weren't quite as heavily equipped as, say, in the regular infantry division, and sort of lacked heavier weapons, so there's some details then that generally meant the Jaeger divisions weren't always quite strong on the defense. Got a second track there moving up quick, perhaps he's planning already something there. The Jaegers did survive in this case. Got a academy for them on the way for Silesak. He's obviously worried there about enemy vehicles arriving here from Frost T-70, half tracks and the likes. And Turner academy for going to help for them, since he's absolutely gone for no pantrics. No. Really think we've seen any mines really either here from our German friend. The Volksgrenadiers fought there in the east, quickly thwarted in the attempt to hold the area there, but the conscripts simply too many, and the Volksgrenadiers were simply too low, too exhausted. Their strength unable to carry them any further in the fight for the fatherland. There we go, quick assault here, still on Parnage Jaegers, Volksgrenadiers and Silesak preparing for a large assault here, only one engineer scored. No mines either, which could perhaps have halted them, no barbed wire either, nothing like that. We got the T-70 on the way though, the parties here are operating on the right side. Moving up there, the PPH-41s. Infantry moving up there. Academy are also on the move there for their commanding officer, and T-70 halfway done. Interesting enough, he's gone for the support company, but Frost has yet to actually utilise. I mean, there's been no Maxims, which could be a bit helpful. There's been no mortars, which certainly also make it a bit harder if you like to do certain things. So, a bit interesting there. But there you go, quick grenade assault there. Large pop jumping. Oh, timed wrongly there, Frost. His men suffer the consequences quite harshly, as most of them are just blasted to bits there. Rather unfortunately, timed there by Frost. He's just been a bit slow. I mean, you have to always time these things until after the grenades have gone off. In this case, slightly wrong time there, rather unfortunate. But there you go, we've got the T-70 Nightingale out here for Frost. Points here being grabbed. Overall, Frost is now gaining a nice chunk on the map here versus Silesak. He could probably go for something else soon. And again, he's a bit sort of full there. Fuel caches, though, would be a nice idea. Fuel caches either way. We've got troops in the fire. We've got a single Pantric now handed out there for Silesak troops as well. Volksgrenadiers there fighting next, well, where all the previous comrades died in service of the fatherland. There you go. Engineers pushing up here, large engineer assault team. T-70 doing what it can. The Volksgrenadiers close, getting wiped out. Looking pretty bad here. And at the same time, as this, all of this is happening, Schwerpanzer Corps going up here, close to the front line, very close. At least it's almost close to finish this, so that means it's not going to has a huge chance of being wiped out, but still that is rather risky considering the old circumstances of the front line is quick collapsing. But there you go, Schwer Panzer quarters ready to fight here, and 37mm high explosive shells, they just fly into the sides of the house there, smashing down walls and other upholstery. Sturmtigerfrost versus conscripts, trying his best to hold that force at bay, and we got a second Jäger squad here for Silasik. Some more Jäger Infanterie to deal with the Russians there summoned up. Right now, Frost has very much sort of got Silasik here pinned into a sort of small chunk of his base. Certainly a bit problematic there. He's got the Schwer Panzer quarters up there. Oberstein could be a nice idea, and of course some armour up there, though I probably would not recommend a Lux. Panzer IV would, I think, be a better long-term choice there for Silasik. Let us see if Silasik is of the same mind. Well, Jäger's joining in here. Ready to join in for the fatherland. Not a lot of partisans though here so far from Frost. Rather few of those got concentrated to the folks there, and that's a... they basically came to the wrong part of town there. Utterly wiped there. I think Frost there might not have been quite paying attention to until it was too late there. We could see another wipe there. Good lord, that could reverse a lot of the Frost gain here if he just lost two country squads like that in such rapid succession here to Silasik. And there we go, that's two country squads going here. Frost might have gone slightly overconfident. We got more partisans called up here, sort of trying to reverse things, maybe throw his opponent off a bit there. Of course, all she does lay down mines and the likes. And there go, quick grenade! Jäger's wiped out! Fragmentation grenade landed straight in the midst there. He basically sort of camouflaged. Silasik wasn't paying attention. Quick fragmentation grenade wipes him out. Good lord! That's definitely money's worth there for 45 munitions. Almost 53 on those partisans too. We've got forced in to sort of deal with the partisans there to avenge their fallen comrades. There you go. Poor Heinrich there fell. Partisans doing what they can there for the motherland or whatever other group they're fighting for. A lot of the Soviet partisans were actually sort of, well, troops caught behind there during the initial retreats, or in some cases Soviet paratroopers were caught up in a bad, well, operation, which were actually quite a few of them, and they sort of forced to join with the partisans. Some fun facts there as well regarding partisans. You got the T-70 heading out, Volkswagen's moving up there. You got the Mechanized Armour Company up here for Frost. Veterans running with the T-70, Volkswagen needs to be careful, then again so is the T-70 with the Panzerstreak actually sort of opposing it. But there we go, some heavy losses inflicted upon the German infantrymen modes. So here against the Volkswagen, well, actually an incendiary grenade, hard to see here. No, he's got Molotovs. The Mechanized Armour Company, so Frost is actually sort of rushing towards heavy armour there. Good work, good work. T-34-76 at the right time could do a lot there, I think, versus Silasik. Was certainly struggling a bit there to get more fuel and more territory. He's finding himself sort of, constantly harassed under attack there whenever he sort of tries to sort of expand his territory here. So that is so far well played there by Frost, but he needs to be careful he doesn't end up suffering, huge losses again, because he can't really, I think, afford, such an event where he quickly loses two squads of conscripts to his opponent like that. We got Nielsen expansion here, Volkswagen Steel Pioneers, the remaining Jaeger unit here. Closing in on Veterans 1, dealing with some conscripts over here. But there you go, quick Molotov. No attempted oversaw down by the way here from Silasik. I mean, he could go for them. I think that could help. He could of course just go for more Jaegers, but I do think oversaw would be nice. We got some infiltration grenade assault, quickly blowing out some chunks of the rations there. T-70 ready to fight again. There we go. Spearheading a combined engineer partisan effort. And folks are there run off by the T-70 light tank. You got Jaeger sitting with the console there. Jaeger's more or less put through there. Veterans you won now. Almost 52 on that T-70 already. That is bad news. While we got more again representing life for Silasik. More folks with that. Get some Jaegers, get some Sturm Pioneers, just or something. It's just to continue for Volkswagens there, Silasik. You're not necessarily helping yourself in the long run. Either we got the parts of them crossing the street. Could lay down some mines. He's got plenty of munitions. We also got a demo chart here by the way from Frost. Good work there. Good work. Counters reinforcing. Right flank has once more collapsed here in favour of the Soviet Union. Silasik is in a pretty rough spot at the moment, but it seems like he's playing for the Panzer IV there, which is a more central choice. We got a T-34 still there for Frost. But I really wish he'd get some Obersoldaten or some Jaegers. Just, not just full Grenadiers. I mean, it's not going to last him too much in the longer run if he's not careful. In particular, if some of those partisans actually hit the high levels eventually. There we go. We got the multiple using the sandbags here to just basically ambush ready to deliver a nasty surprise. There they got Fosming up there. And the assault team there to try and flush out the conscripts, but that's a lot of manpower. Basically, one conscript squad is attracting. You know, he's goes for a CoH2 instead. Continuing the force composition. Can understand it. Can understand it. A good CoH2 barrage here could prove to be quite lovely.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Sergeant Petrov scouting from his tiny little tank of terror. And seasonal fascists. Or vodka. A fact that led him to be very sad. Germans holding about there. Perilously close by the edge of the demo charge. Perilously close. Like a man on the brink of annihilation, but not quite actually aware of it. He's only creeping up there, spotting ahead. There we go, quickly dropping that out as he realises within the attention span there of the German infantry. CoH2 done, and we also got more to you. So I'm actually seeing that Frost is actually getting a lot of artillery here, sort of, you know, trying to deal here with the Chilesek, who's certainly going to a slightly more dug-in approach at the moment. You've got infantry guns then with Chilesek, who's standing his own artillery here. Quick push up the western flank to deal with things. You're going engineers hanging about there as well. Gloriously marching forward, the same with the engineers here, burning away at the fascists, mortar fire raining down. German defenders doing what they can. They got the Kedmev in the T-70, almost got it, but the T-70 escapes. So you've got the parts they're hiding out there. Apparently also moved a bit too far there. The objective is there. Still dealing with engineers, folks, they push back due to the Katyusha barrage, lots of rockets landing all over the place. They're doing a bit of damage, but no actual kills. No casualties sort of severely inflicted upon the German defender. There we go, parts moving in. We got another grenade on the Kedmev, almost got it, but we could see the T-70 lost here. Let's clear that. There we go, clear out the Kedmev, but Frost got also forced away here. So close there for Frost, so close. He was close to both the parts and the T-70. But the end, T got the Kedmev almost right eventually before Frost got squat there. That was damn close, and now he's using the T-70 to try and deal with the Kedmev. It seemed to get a push here, but Sturmtigerfrost going straight for the mortar crew. Almost got it. We could see the parts that wiped out on the retreat. Oh, they're taking another path, it seems, taking another path. One moved here from the German line of fire. Looks like we got here Silesak finally a bit on the offensive again. He's close again, he's getting his Panzer IV there. That would be nice. I mean, he could go for an Austrian, but I think Panzer IV getting a better choice. With the Katyusha outside, and also he should be aware that now they're sort of high likelihood of seeing, you know, T-34s out. In which case, the Panzer IV is going to be the better choice. Plus, it's going to be quite helpful versus the infantry. The territorial situation is a bit of a mess here for Chilashik, but you know, he's pushing, he's doing his best to sort of try and turn it around there. We got the veteran 3 partisans ready to fight again here for the motherland, to free it from the fascist occupiers. Infantry gun firing. Good engagement here, force against the partisans, moving straight into the line of fire. That is not the wise idea, and there you go, quickly avoids it. Volksman is dispatched with all haste, and conscious they're suppressed. Pinned to the ground while the T-70 got ready to deal with some flash on there. We go, got Patrick ready to repel the tiny tank of Soviet doom, and there we go, almost got the first of the white closing on eventually feel rate. That T-70 is really paying itself off here for Frost already. No doubt about that. Quick grenade assault against the conscripts. Looks like Frost is not aware. There we go, almost got one, almost got up. We got also Vitsi and the Jaegers. That is nice. Parting a bit on top of the Volksgrenadiers. Demo charge has still not done anything. Another Katyusha barrage here from the safety of the Soviet base. Trying to silence the German infantry here. Not quite hitting anything there from that distance. Quick grenade against the Volksgrenadiers and for Reinhard and Wilhelm. Oh, rather bit the dust there. We're fighting for the victory points here so far, doing alright there for Chilashik. He's got some control, but the rest of the map though is beyond his control at the moment. The way that Frost is sort of just constantly playing around and doing his best there, hitting and running, and almost got the squad there. Why? Oh, huge loss there for Chilashik. Veteran Volksgunners with a Panchak losses to the mighty T-70. Now at this point, Frost can actually get some T-34-76s up if he wants. At the same time, Chilashik is finally getting a Panzer IV out. That's good work. That is good work, but he's got plenty of manpower, so some Obersoldaten, maybe some Jaegers, just, you know, spend some of those resources, get some more troops out, and something, you know, better than the Volksgrenadiers. because I think they're definitely struggling in the current climate. Using the taking hits from the share plants at quarters. Almost knocked out there. Engineers forced to pull back, but still overall Frost is maintaining good map control there versus Shilasik, who is a bit further behind in that, but he's got on control of the victory points, and soon he will have a bit of an armor advantage unless of course Frost gets a lot of T-34s now, and he can actually. He's got most of the fuel there for 2, manpower wise. He can probably get them as well more or less same time there, so he really should do that. Question of course if he will. Line for gun, opening on the Partisans, suppressing them, hitting the hits to the ground, and there we go. Lieutenant Viva arrives in his Panzerkampfwagen 4. Pentlemark machine gun being out as well there for some added firepower. Now he should be able to push hard against their Frost. On the other hand, he's actually a bit sorely lacking in the anti-tank department. So right here Frost is about to get punished for his own mistake there. Got more steel pilots on the way there for Silasik after he lost the other squad. Not good he lost it, but at least he's replacing them, which is actually very vital since he's got nothing else to repair the Panzer IV with at the moment. Almost got the conscripts, almost! Looks like they'll manage, and they seem to got fighting here, but you got Jaeger assaulting the conscripts.
Pioneers reporting for duty. MG-42 mounted on right.
Grenade assault there, in this case the conscripts dodge it quite nicely, follow up with a mortar there against the Jaegers, going back there towards slightly safer territory, grabbing change on these Panzer IV, watching over it all, while the west and centres lost this to the Russian army. And in a few moments we got the T-34 ready, there we go. First T-34 76 there for Frost, I imagine many more will follow, and there we go, second one already on the way. I mean, he had the fuel, and he more or less had the manpower as well, he just needed 1 minute, and there we go, another tank ready again for the Soviet army. So quickly Frost can actually escalate this armed engagement versus Silasik, which will certainly make them things a bit more tricky for the Panzer IV, despite its more bulky armour. Bolts are moving in, we got the parties moving in. Quick grenade. There we go, Partisans basically overwhelmed, outgunned, outnumbered. Territory secure there, T-34 waiting with the T-70, probably awaiting the next tank there before making an assault. Not a bad idea at all. Will certainly make for a bit more of an impressive assault and might just be able to catch Silasik a bit off guard. There goes Steel Parts versus Parts, but the Partisans seem to win out here. Veteran defeat, they are quite the tough customers, but there you go with the Jaegers. There's a chance there, of course, some marksman hits there, clearing out some of the bastards, and there you go, retreating. Fighting in the west, in the east, still building up for that assault there, but no infantry support, so it's getting a bit tricky there, going to be a bit tricky there for Frost. But there we go, T-34 sending up there, T-70 not following up though. I'd figure have the T-70 supporting either way though, because they're getting absolutely overwhelmed. Two rampaging Soviet tanks advance. He's only got a Panzer IV and a Panzer VI to try and hold them back. Shot went off there, T-34's like with the infantry, there you go, down to half health, needs to pull back. Penetrating hit, they almost got the forces, crashed. Oh dear, suffering, heavy loss there, almost got the T-34. T-34 there, knocked out, oh dear. The unfortunate armoured assault there for Frost. Bit reckless, T-34 hanging about there, perhaps trying to join the Panzer or doing something else for now. At the same time, large engagement going up here, conscript moving engineers. And a second Jaeger squad here for Silasik, but right next to the T-70 realises, oh wait, that's bad. There you go, T-70 catching the attention of the Panzer IV. Need to get out of there, Frost. At the same time, T-34 is driving backwards through Silasik's territories. What is he thinking? T-70 looks to be escaping from the Panzer IV, perhaps due to the havoc making of the T-34 within Silasik's base, forcing the attempt to divert his attention there. Damage engine, there we go, Panzer IV does not pursue, he does not finish off the T-70 despite the insane damage already done there to Silasik. I do think that's quite a blunder there by Silasik, and there you go, allows both to get away with the T-34 and the T-70. Cheeky play there by Frost, but he pulls off more rockets here going in from the Katyusha. Finally getting some kills, some also against his Jump Pioneers, and Foxy also almost wiped out. That's a demo charge actually went off there. Heavy losses on both sides. Many kills, many dead. Panzer IV though could do with some repairs. Jaegers moving up there in a bit of a cluster. Need to be careful about that. I mean, one wrong move and both those Jaegers could be quite dead. You got a mine there. Oh no. Oh dear, that's why you don't cluss up your men. Yeah. Always be sure to spread out your men when heading out into hostile territory. Silashik there got punished for basically blobbing up his Jaegers. So, good lesson there, good lesson there. That is basically 600 manpower, including some of the veterans, so that's, you know, quite a bit of their loss, a huge loss there for 100th Jäger Infanterie Division. We got another Leichtlich Infanterie arriving for Silashik, got sandbags up his sleeves, preparing to begin digging in a bit hard, but there you go, once more strike for the east, and we got Parsons laying down some mine as well, and good job there. You know, he's actually mining out the cover there, really cheeky. He's preparing himself for Silashik, trying to set up a defense there, so good work there by Frost, good work. Plus he's already replaced the T-34 loss, and again, that's the other thing with the Soviets. Once you sort of get the T-34 76s, you can easily get a lot more of them, and you can easily replace any losses you suffer. So good use of partisans by Frost, and let's hope his T-34 usage turns out to be quite as good there. At least for his sake. Meanwhile, Silashik then needs to be more careful with his infantry, and of course needs to put some good use of his Panda 4 there. Oh, the experts to the side and the rear, don't do that, Silashik, don't! Nein! Panzers rushing it, their Panda 4 pulling back, T-34 does not pursue, probably due to the presence of the Rakettenwerfers. Engine damage down to less than half health, looking a bit rough there for the Panzer crew, also against the Rakettenwerfer, forcing that away. At the same time, we've got the eastern points secured by the Russian army. Partisans are actually just waiting about there for anyone to appear to gun them down. I mean, you got Mark vehicle in the Panzer, looks like they're trying to go in and knock it out, but still we've got the Rakettenwerfers nearby. Plus his spare Panzer quarters, and Martin pushing his luck here. Need to pull back that T-34, oh dear, too late. Might about losing another T-34, Frost needs to be a bit more careful. I mean, you probably better off he just tried to ram that Panzer for that point there. But oh well, too late here. Force moving up, might get the T-34. Sliver of health left, but nope, looks like he successfully escapes the wrath there of the Wehrmacht. And of course, again, quickly replacing the one as is lost. Konskis versus Volksgrenadiers, more moving ahead. Panzer IV repaired. Another T-34 76 on the way. We've got the mines there, which could actually end up saving the mortar crew here. The mines are done with the partisans and 80s passing. There we go. More than half the unit lost. Only Sergeant Helmut left here. Launch out one of his men. There you go, quick. Well, not so much a grenade as assault as a grenade skirmish. Oh, only 2 grenades still launched off. Parts of the rage perhaps try and wipe them out there and retreat, but to the Veteran 3 parts. Nope, nope. Splits them up. And more Jaegers here for Shellshock. He's gone for absolutely zero. And there we go, the mine went off. The mine went off. Seems like the Jaegers here cursed by the mines on this map. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for any minesweepers at this point. Though Shellshock really should get paranoid about Frost and his mines. Looks like a unit bit the dust there. So further here for Jelacic, one of his infantry guns, but he can easily recruit and of course hit it up and repair it, reinforce it, thanks to being right next to the battlefield headquarters. Another push here, T-70 flying back there, 27 kills still. Overall still maintaining map control, but not really sort of trying to finish off the fight. I mean, a good assault through here, maybe sort of striking the base, or through here, I think could deliver some good blows there against Jelacic, which could force him to be, you know, a bit more cautious and certainly further limit his abilities. Either way, though, we got another assault with T-34 taking heavy hits. Panzer Shakes and Rakettenwerfer. T-34 need to be careful, got the parts when he can. Going straight for Rakettenwerfer, there we go, going to wipe it. No, no. Looks like the retreat there, saved it, got the Panther 4 ramming just in the nick of time. No, Rakettenwerfer cleared out, veterans he lost. Volksgrenadiers getting away there with their 25. And the Panther 4 is almost 52 there for the fatherland. Almost. Victory points wise, we got slightly there to Jelacic, but it's certainly much, much less than what it used to be. We got almost 52 and then the Katyusha as well. And we got a 30-54 on the way for Frost, who's really preparing a large army force now. Much larger armor force, Panther 4 versus T-34 and Raketenwerfer. That was lucky, shot bounced off the front line by there with the T-34-76. Bring in the Panther 4, careful there, Shilasik. Noting still no march was there on the Sturm Pioneers. Oh, he is reinforcing them. There you go, CoH2 moving up a bit close to get off another barrage. Striking it where he knows the enemy is. Not a bad idea as such. It's certainly one of the more effective methods if you absolutely have to blind fire, but he's not really doing so much as just, killing some insects, which doesn't count. Also then taking hits from the T-70, Counters joining in there, digging in around the victory point while the centre one is lost here to the German army, eastern one as well. Shilasik getting a bit greedy. Also a bit, there's signs of desperation. Also noting this is a longer game, so no mid-game analysis. He's certainly extending a bit, which is risky with all the armour out there from Frost at the moment. He's got 3 T-34s and eventually 3 T-70. I mean, that's something that can easily, in one fell swoop, wipe out an infantry squad or 2. T-34 sending out. Straight into a Panzerschreck. Panther 4 pulling back. Looks like we got an armoured assault. They're clearing out the east. Time being again, and we've got sandbags up here. This time, Shilasik trying to dig in a bit harder, make it more difficult for Frost to remove him. As the Soviet armoured forces build up more and more strength here.
Assembly complete. Standing by. Send orders.
Infantry gun, Fox is moving up. Not necessarily the most effective option here, but we'll figure. Also, he might, benefit from actually using the light infantry gun to barrage. I mean, they do shoot faster. Perhaps not quite as fast as the pack howitzer, but it can be used then sort of dealing with units sort of dug in like what Frost has got going there. And we got a 4th T-34-76 on the way. Shilasik, by the way, flooding quite a bit of fuel there. He's planning a Panther, another Panther 4, Austrian. I mean, it can't be a King Tide because then he should have gone for a neck and straight much sooner. So, Panther, I suppose, Panther with all these T-34s out there would certainly not be a bad idea, as long as he ensures that they don't get easy access to the rear arm, in which case they could very quickly take down the Panther. Quick grenade assault there, pulling a hot counter flank assault. That's really needs to expand here against the Soviet arm, but again, he's a bit struck here thanks to the superior armoured might here of Frost's forces. He's only got 1 Panzer 4 to sort of challenge 3 T-34s and a T-70. Soon that's 4 T-34-76s. Troops moving up. There we go. We got an armor assault going in here in the west. Eventually, 2 Sturm Panzer rocked out. Looks like they might have run into a mine of their own. Either way, they are dead. Panther 4 there taking hits. We almost got a full support here. Under fire there. Sandbags wrecked. There we go, almost got an entire unit lost as well. Panther 4 to support even as Mark vehicle is on it, halfway to 23. That's going to be a problem there for Frost if he hits that spot. Full fire. We got the Panther on the way there for Shilasik. Just got the one of the Jaeger infantry is getting not just a Panther 4 but a Panther to support it. But no sort of more elite infantry like the opposite. Got an aircraft shot down there, and we got a Kenner caught with the conscripts. Overall, Frost is still trying to keep a strong grip down the eastern side. And there you go, got another mine. For this case, since they're not Jaegers or whatever that's causing them to just get blown up, and it happens here. And just poor Reinhardt gets with his feet blown off. Scheiße, mein feet. I like sauce. I kinda needed sauce too here. Oh, well, such your luck. You got your feet blown off. He might send you back to Germany if they have time for it. Constantly got to negate the Fultz Grenadiers, but still, that's a massive armoured force here from Frost. 4 T-34s and a T-70. I mean, if he uses it properly, he can easily outrun Shilasik. Of course, with the Panther, it's going to be a bit trickier now. By the way, Panzerkampfwagen 5. And I'm guessing this is the later model. I can't remember the series naming there for the Panther though, it's slightly confusing me for some reason. Well, it aged me. However, there were some variants, for example, variation. For example, the earlier models had less side armor and were also notably a lot less mechanically reliable. Though even later models were still quite mechanically unreliable. In fact, the Panther was less mechanically reliable than the King Tiger, which says something about them. Pentamark machine gun there being added to the Panther. There we go, the T-34's on the move and getting here. The Fult's going to get a large armoured assault going in here. More T-34's got the T-70. Katyusha could also do some damage here, though it's already fired. Too slow though, too slow. He's giving a shield shock here by the time to react instead of just pushing in. But there you go. Head on assault, taking shape for the infantry gun, ignoring the anti-tank weapons, which just gives them more time to open up here. Panther, Panzer IV arrives here. T-34 need to begin pulling back here. They've already outstayed their welcome now. Slashy can bring up every single response. Again, he's not finding to say what can actually damage the T-34 is dealing with the other targets first. T-34 down, hit damage, engine on the Panther IV marked vehicle as well. Almost got it, almost got it. T-34 pulling back here. 29 kills on ground force walk up there. Constant moving hit, losses. Another T-34 here. Constant moving hit there. No anti-tank grenades. Or at least he doesn't have the munitions for. His concepts are just getting wiped out there. Moving up T-34. What is he doing? He's desperately trying to get the Panther IV, but he just can't get it done. He probably actually just needs to get a anti-tank parts now here. When they were building, instead he's rushing in T-34s and getting them killed. Oh, he's just lost 3 T-34s. Rockets fired in there. Weapons being cleared out. Losses inflicted. But the Panther IV just barely escapes here. Lieutenant Pieper survives for the time being. That was crazy. Neither Frost just got full bore and just tried to rush past the kid, never clean up that way and just rode over the infantry. Or caught in some parts and he just ended up trying to slug it out there, which wasn't really where he's going to win there. In particular, he just allowed the kid never to just easily shoot at him. I mean, he still did some damage there, but the problem is he lost 3 T-34s in the process. Then again, some might philosophically say he only lost 3 T-34s in the process. It's not like saying it had been 3 Panthers or 3 Panzer IVs, it's just 3 T-34s. And of course, already here, he's quickly working on replacing the losses. But he does give Silasik here, I think, some time to look at him and actually grab some territory for once. Securing the victory point again. He's also got quite a few weapons there low about him. He also got here the area around between the Schwerpanzer's quarters and the Battle Group headers' quarters, basically turning into a moon landscape. Just crater after crater. Got Jaegers here as well. Jaeger, listen up. Got the Panther there on Overwatch. T-34 staying about.
Panther, ready to check weapons.
Also, of course, besides the T-34s and 60, there did actually exist a slight variant, the T-34-57, which, while it had a slightly lesser caliber gun, actually had higher velocity, but not really a lot of them saw usage in the longer run. But of course, the Soviets generally preferred tank destroyer specialists, well, to be that, and left the tanks would just be more about bombarding and murdering infantry, and sort of having some anti-tank capabilities in the 57mm. I imagine we would rather been against that. I almost got like Ken there with the Katyusha. Doing good damage there. Thunder fire from the Jaegers. Panther not being on support, though could have done that, and we got the T-34s on the move again. Frost not holding back, he needs to do as much damage, and there you go, a full spot on its own, an easy target here for the T-34s, and there you go, run off. As guns fire, and stuff explodes. Jaegers here, oh well, need to retreat, schnell, Rückzug, Helmut! Ah! Too slow here, and that's going to be a wipe there. She actually needs to work on the unit preservation, that's for sure. And soon Frost can get another T-34. Salvaging here the T-34s, at least that's something here that Chilashik can do. Could get more fuel, could get another Panther IV ready, in fact. That one I think would actually be quite good. I mean, that would certainly give him quite more of an armoured component, sort of really challenge and strike at Frost with. Of course, that's what actually ends up with. Almost got engineers there. More rockets. More craters. Panther IV here finally being repaired. He finally gets some replacement Sturm Pioneers. That Panther IV has seen better days. T-34's ready, and he can already get a third one. He could also try getting H-85, and certainly with the Panther out now. And H-85 not in. There you go, we got the H-85 there on the way. Possibly the H-85. No, not the Ember model, actually. That was slightly longer, actually. That was basically just the H-100 chassis with an 85mm gun on it. Oh, the T-34 then getting the Panther, trying to do some damage there. Not bad, but if you're careful, they've got the Kenmeth as well. So right here, any use caught his Arc 5 will take a lot of damage, and there we go. Both T-34s managed to get out of that one unscathed. Well, not unscathed, but, you know, not blown up. Series of grenades there, exchanged. In this case, the parts that pull it off much more successfully. Another part is what reaches Veteran 3. The other ones, though, have gone off to the great big Soviet in the sky. Panther now the one in dying repair, so they have taken quite a bit of damage there from Frost's assault there. Got the H-85 out here. Panther. Well, he's not even repairing his Panther, he's actually doing so in a very exposed position, which you think could indicate that Jurassic might be a bit desperate when he actually feels he needs to put his Panther in that such a risky position and then allow to repair. Veteran D3 on the T-34-76, that's bad news here for him. We got the H-5 on the Panther 4, taking him down to half level already. Shot missed, fortunately they're taking heavy losses. Lots of artillery flying all over the place. Now he almost got the Panther 4 there. In fact, almost ready to one with the H-85. More rocket fire. Sturmtigerfrost somehow survived his barrage of death there from Russians. Got the Panther rushing in there. Going for the central point here. He's still largely secure. He seems to have forgotten about the T-70 though. That's a bit unfortunate there for Frost. A bit unfortunate. T-Panther strikes forward for the fatherland, crushing the Russians beneath its mighty armored threads, or attempting to. Now engaging the controversy, Storm Pioneers. And he goes for an Austrian, something that will help deal with the infantry. Not a bad idea, but at this point, you know, with all the armour that Frost is throwing at Jurassic, I do think more Panther 4s here would be a stronger priority than, you know, an Austrian. Partly because the Panther 4s will also be more survivable than the Austrian, and also a better chance versus all those T-34s and tank destroyers, which Frost is throwing out into the field. Panzer 4 almost Veteran 4 there. Mortar blasting away. And Austria slightly forced to fall back there, not looking too good for the 100th Jaeger. Need to do something to turn this, and there we go. We actually got spy network and actually Frost here to see how Jurassic has precision units on the mini-map, can you see where to strike and where not to strike. Not bad at all, not bad at all. And that Katyusha is almost ready to 3 now. Vicious bears the fight, grenade going off. Units annihilate there in a shower of grenades. No chance of survival there. Got the tanks. It could perhaps prepare for an assault him. He actually could, I think, make an assault up for instance from the west, actually catching Frost off guard, maybe knocking out his Katyusha. We also got a fuel cache up here, and we got another T-34. So that's 3 T-34s and an H-85 here. He's pushing onwards here, trying the best to overcome the Germans. We got the Stone Pioneer Manda Kedden there for 2. That's actually quite helpful there against the engineers. There you go, T-34 striking in. Looks like we got another assault here ahead. H-85 not moving into support, it seems, though. And there we go, moving ahead for the motherland. Panzer 4 reacting, Panther also reacting there. T-70 doing nothing. We got an artillery strike. Oh, he rises up from Tunisia. He's calling in straight into Frost base. They're forcing him to pull back with the Katyusha here, firing a rocket. Almost got it.
Combat unit ready.
Losses inflicted here on the infantry. I don't see any wipes. Nope. Almost though, but still did some damage. Got an arm engaged here. Panther 4, they're exposing its rid. Ah, Scheiße! Panther moving up there. Panzer Granate laden, fire! Damage down there to the T-34 down to half health. Still got the H-5 they're firing it. Veterans in one there. Infantry moving ahead. Kevin moving ahead now into the support here of the Russian armour. Panther there, down to less than half health there. T-34 almost knocked out here. Kevin efforts, Panther strike, Panther falls, Panthers. T-34 falling out circulation farther there. He's actually using tracking. Good work there, allowing his situation more mobile, but still too farther. T-34 almost knocked out. Main gun gone. Panther needs to pull back. Rückzug. Almost got the Panther. Panther kaput. Veterans on the issue 5 though. Panther 4 needs to get out of there. Halfway there to Veterans 5, but also halfway to the grave. At the same time, you got the Osman here versus the T-70. Panther 4 moving out to support the Osman there, which is actually looking a bit perilous. But there you go. Panther 4 scores the kill, knocks out the tiny little bastard. Aircraft shot down, crashing. This is a huge pile of debris. This is getting crazy to some extent. He's actually called up another Osman. I do think that's a bad decision here. Considering the way that Frost actually, calling in more and more armour, all of these Osmans will certainly help less of the infantry, but the problem is Frost is just calling in more tanks. The Osmans were less effective, in particular after the loss of the Panther, and of course you still got the HD5 there, which is 32, but actually then hit 33, and if it hits 33, Shilashi is going to be in a ton of trouble. So many rockets there, spare Panther quarters barely operable, Panther 4 there, almost knocked out, so is the Ostwind. That was close. He could actually lost the Osman right there, but then send a quick with the Panther 4. Why would he leave them there? He needs more Storm Pioneers though. I mean, you got Mines going up here, desperately trying to defend the victory points there. 86 for the City 5. You got the parts moving ahead there for the motherland. Just spraying and praying as the advance. We got more Jaegers here from Shilashik. Grenade going off. They're almost wiping the foot guns in the process. I-93 gun there firing. You still got 2 of them left. Still operable. Servers of the motherland. Not motherland, fatherland. The other one. And you got them all to there reaching Veterans 2. More T-34s there for Frost. He just keeps getting them because again, that's what you do with the Soviets. You lose one, you get another. While doing your best to keep them alive, of course. Build up a large force. We've got the Panther there just smoking out there. The Kednev cleared out. Panther 4 very close to 25, but still also very close to total annihilation. Unit wiped out by the T-34. Losses keep piling up. Still not a single orbital down there for Shilashik. Not a single orbital down. I'm rather disappointed. I do think Shilashik with some orbital might have done a bit better, but also, maybe an assault you're trying to get the Katusha could have worked out nicely. Osman dealt with it by the T-34 again, and there's no real, chance of dealing with them. I mean, he's basically going to have to just have it soak up fire and hope for the best there. Panther 4 ball needs to come up a bit closer to get full advantage of this ring, but there we go. And it bounces. Oh, this might lose his Panther 4. He's going in for it. Frost is going in for it. Though, at this point, I actually think he's better off just trying to ram the Panther 4 instead of just trying to shoot it out there when he's engaging from the front. But oh well. Panther 4 barely survived that one. I mean, Flags right now just basically hanging on by the very skin of his teeth.
Standing by. Send orders.
More grenades here. Those parts are proving to be some quite devious bastards. And there we go. More T-34s for Frost. More T-34s for the motherland. He needs to pull back that Panther 4 to space, and he actually should consider some more Storm Pioneers. Well, I don't know, maybe finally getting a mechanised regiment up. So that way, just, get some self-repairs done that way. So there we go. Finally a bit late, but, better late than never, considering the overall situation here. Better late than never. So much destruction, though. This is certainly seeing some harsher fighting. Another T-34. One of many. Making us head to almost done here.
Standing by. Send orders. Ready for action. Send orders.
And rockets flying. Killing one poor Jaeger instantly.
Command Hauptraum has been converted into the headquarters building.
And another T-34. This is soon he'll be up to 3 T-34s again. I wonder how many T-34s Frost actually had throughout this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually closing in on 10 there.
Crew, get ready. Prepare for action. Utter your orders.
And Panzer 4 fit for the fight again. Advances straight in, going getting the T-34. Bounces off while the T-34 penetrates. Paddle out there for Shilajic. There we go though. And Veteran T5, Veteran T5. Another penetrating hit there for the fatherland. Desperately needs more troops though, and I could imagine too much another assault here from Frost. Another armoured blow for the motherland. Got over the T-34s, 85, so do nothing. Careful there, careful. Don't take Shilajic lightly here, despite everything. He can still bite them, particularly that Veteran 5 Panzer 4. He does have a bit more range and he can shoot better on the move here. T-34 taking hits here from Ken Maps and the likes. Fulton's got wiped out. Oh dear. We got the H5 moving in as well. Shilajic might just be pushing it too late. There we got one T-34 down. But Blitzkrieg! Blitzkrieg! No! And the Panzer 4's lost. Now he's down to a few units. Some Ostwinds, some other units. T-34 down though. Ostwinds just blasting away there. Hoping to perhaps get the crew to surrender by just playing away until they're driven mad. Which sort of happened actually in the early stage of war. Not with Ostwinds, but some other flak units. Since early T-34s were actually built like huge cast iron bells. Little fun fact there. Ostwind down, H-5 there, close to T3. Almost got another Ostwind, there we go, Fulton up with the Panthers Rex. Ostwind down, there we go, Veteran T3, H-5, just too bad, there's no targets now. More Jaegers here, more Jaegers from Shilajic just rushing here and forward as we've got Frost there trying to counter-attack. We've got Jaegers actually picking up behind in lines, but double engineers ready to burn them out. I don't think that was too well planned out there from Shilajic's side. He might just be flailing at this point. His forces are barely existent. He's had so much armour, most of the flak plans, and he's lost it all. Playing Initiative 5. More T-34 set for Frost. Ever more T-34. I don't really see Shilajic crawling his way out of that one. Not treading fuel either, he probably could consider that. Well. Schwerpanzer quarters finally down, suffered so much punishment, never got repaired. We also hear about he's actually got several fuel casualties up there, so that's only just further aiding Frost in getting as many tanks out as he humanly can. Definitely some good forward thinking there. Still getting the partisans. Quick grenade there, which actually pushes them close to the partisans there, and that's actually, I think, a win there for Frost. There we go. Jaegers annihilated. Also swings to the double engineers there, artillery, grenades. Got the engineers still wiped out. More Jaegers, just desperately calling in more Jaegers. I mean, this is just the desperate flailings of a man drowning in a sense. More parts of there go. Flamethrowers up. Fulton with H-5. They could be wiped out. Here they go, retreating. T-34 sending up there, striking in for the remainders here of Shilajic's base. He's only got a single Panzerschreck, and those are on the run there. So there's essentially nothing here that can actually stop the T-34 right now. And there we go. Oh, killed the medics, but there we go. Rocket strike, finish it off. There's absolutely nothing now that can stop the T-34. Battle Petrol back can knock that part here. Oh, about to wipe out by the Steel Pioneers. A tiny, tiny victory. Even in death there for Shilajic, but that's about it. And that's light infantry gun. At this point, it's pretty much GG here. Steel Pioneers wiped out, just finishing off the last moment here. And there we go, game over. A victory here for Frost. paid a high price, but he pulled through here through successive lines of tanks. I think it was a bit more aggressive at times. I think I was trying to flank more, maybe lay down some smoke screens with the mortar. I mean, that was one thing I definitely think he could have done. Lay down a smoke screen, allowing his T-34 to get closer without getting met with a ton of rockets. Had he done that, he probably could have finished his match faster. By the way, against Silasik, could have used more units there in a sense, and not so many Ostmans. The double Ostmans just made make any sense if you're going for 2 Panzer IVs. Well, maybe one more Panzer. Well, that probably would have done more there versus all the T-34s, but he didn't. So right there, Silasik in the later game, I think made some rather grave strategic mistakes, and by the end he was just sort of fling about, not sure how to deal with this, and just successive waves of tanks Frost was just throwing at him like a good Soviet player. He could have handled them better, but overall he did quite well. The HD5, there was certainly also a very good move there, allowed him to just deal with the Panther in the end there, and that was definitely, so I think the last linchpin there really for Silasik after he went for those 2 Ostmans, just basically throwing away sort of any serious chance there of winning the match. So well played there, Frost. Well played, almost well played there, Silasik. But I think he made too many sort of strategic mistakes in the late game, and again, too many Volksgrenadiers, not enough Obersoldaten or the Sturmtigerfrost. On a map like this, he should have gone for more Sturmtigerfrost, to be honest. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you different matches. If you did, want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. And if you feel like supporting the Propagandacast, consider donating. There's a link there in the video description. Any donations there are most appreciated, as it do allow me to keep doing what I do day after day. So thank you all for joining in. I hope to see you all tomorrow. You wonderful, wonderful people. Cheers.